Hi, and welcome to Watch It Played. My name is Rodney Smith, and I'm here with another look at what might be my favorite batch of new items on the Board Game Geek store. Stick around, you'll see why. But first, on screen and in the description of this video is an affiliate link, and anything you buy after following it gives a small percentage of the proceeds back to Watch It Played without costing you anything extra. So thanks for using it, if you do. Now, before we get to our box of wonders, as we normally do, we first have to deal with gaming's greatest enemy. Nope, not cats, but they're a close second. Drinks, the tyranny of drinks at a table waiting to spill on your games. Well, no more. Now we've got drink trays. They've coddled our game pieces with their fantastic inserts, but now they've got inserts for your drinks to protect our games against clumsy humans. And they come in a variety of different sizes for different sizes of bottles and glasses. So you can sit your drink comfortably into one of these holders, making it 93.7% less likely that someone will be able to knock it over. If you're wondering what this is, our props department didn't have a narrow bottle or one of those thin energy drink cans for this size of drink tray, so I'm using a cooking spray can. Also, we don't have a props department. And if you want to make these more secure, you can stick like some kind of sticky tack to the bottom to secure them to the table, but frankly, I don't think you're going to need that. These are pretty great as is. You know what else I think is great? The latest BGG Geek Up bits, and I have to start with my personal favorite yet. These ones for Watergate. You get the 7 potential informants, all 36 of the evidence tokens, along with a thematic bag showing art from the game on both sides. And this is my favorite part. Your initiative and the momentum tokens are made to look like push pins, which fit perfectly to the theme of the game. What a clever idea. I knew this set was coming for a while, and I have to say, I'm pretty thrilled with it. I think it's perfect. Special shout out to Beth over at BGG who guided this project to perfection. And she didn't just stop there. Let's look at another Geek Up bit set, this time for Tapestry. You're getting 20 custom achievement track tokens, 4 in each of the 5 player colors, engraved with the track's related symbols and sized to fit perfectly on the board. And you get a custom molded victory point token for each player. I played the heck out of Tapestry when it first released, and I have to say, seeing these bits kind of has me jonesing to play it again. I don't think people say jonesing anymore. And to help you forget that I just said it, let's move on to the next Geek Up bit set, this time for Dice Throne Season 1. Here you'll get upgraded versions of 86 of the status tokens for the 8 heroes. But not Trent's Spirit tokens, those were too large to convert, so make sure you don't throw out the cardboard counterparts for those tokens while you're upgrading. This is a really attractive set. And the symbols are on both sides of the tokens as well, which is really nice. And that's not all. I've got one more Geek Up bit set for you, this time for It's a Wonderful World. Here you get all 80 character tokens, 40 generals and 40 financiers, all showing art from the game, so they'll fit right into your set. All right, well, this episode isn't just going to be Geek Up bit sets. We've got some other variety, including this gaming mask from Ludo Cherry. Ludo Cherry makes really nice high-end gamer clothing with subtle gaming accents on them. Here I've got one of their masks, which if you look closely, you'll see has 20-sided dice on it as well. Listen, I've tried a lot of masks over the last year, and I can tell you, no exaggeration, this is the best one yet. I have an oversized jaw, and it's not easy to find masks that fit properly. This one's perfect. First of all, it comes in a variety of sizes. This is their, I believe, extra large. It's got the little pincher metal piece here, so if you wear glasses, you're not constantly fogging up. Adjustable straps. It's really comfortable, provides good coverage. Ludo Cherry, thank you for thinking of us oversized chin folk too. Well, time to move on to some promos for some of your favorite games. And first up, we have one from one of my favorites, The Crew. This is a promo card that has 3 additional missions, which I'll avoid spoiling here, but as a little tease, it features the Canada Arm. A real pride and joy of Canadians everywhere. This was our little contribution to the space shuttle. That dangly arm bit there. Pretty cool. So be careful not to break it while you use it in these 3 bonus missions. Next up, we've got some promos for Res Arcana. These are 2 separate promo sets, one for the core set and one for the expansion. Now this game already has fantastic art, and each of these sets just gives you alternative mage art options. These aren't new mages, but more art options for the mages that already come in the game and the expansion. If you'd like to see our tutorial for the game, you'll find it linked in the description below. Unless I forget to do that, which sometimes I do. If so, if you could just maybe remind me to put the link in, I will do that right away. In the meantime, let's take a look at a pretty cool little promo pack providing you with cards for each of the games in the West Kingdoms trilogy. All of these feature a very specific character, but they're each for a different game in the West Kingdoms series. Architects, Paladins, and Viscounts. And do you recognize the character? Well, that's Scott Alden, the owner of Board Game Geek, and no joke, one of the nicest people you'll meet. Very nice to see a tribute to him like this in promo form. And let's wrap up with one more promo, this time for Micro Macro Crime City. These are 2 additional cases for the base game. I can't show them to you because, of course, that would spoil them. But if you have the core game, you can use these for even more fun. That said, you might not have the core game because it's near impossible to find at the time of this recording. So maybe snatch these up in anticipation of it coming back into stock. And if you'd like to see how this game is played, we actually have a full playthrough of the demo mission, which you can find over on our Watch It Play Twitch channel. It's me and Chaz Marler playing through it. That's at twitch.tv/watchitplayed. And there you have it, a few selections to make up our BGG store preview for this episode. I hope you saw some things that you like and that interest you, and you can find everything I showed you here and lots of other cool stuff over at the Board Game Geek store, which I'll link to in the description below. And again, if you use that link to visit the site, then any purchases you make after that point will help the channel here. So consider using it, and I'll be back in a future video to show you some more selections in detail. But until the next episode, thanks for watching.